What's up? How's everybody doing out there?
What's up?
Hey, I am having a absolute ball tonight. We are live from the Taste of Black Spirits event.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I'm feeling a certain kind of way. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good right now.
We've been talking about this one for a minute, and we're finally here.
We here. How's everybody doing out there? Awesome. Look, we got a dynamic show ahead of you guys today. Fellas, today we are talking about, and listen, y'all, I don't want y'all to gasp for air when I tell y'all what our topic is. Don't judge me. I didn't pick it, but I'm standing behind it.
That's what's up.
Yep.
We talking about today open relationships.
Ooh.
Are they realistic? Is monogamy realistic in today's society?
Oh, we about to find out.
So listen, y'all tuning in to Just Our Opinion with Robin,
Mike,
and Ty.
and we about to have some fun. Let's get it, fellas.
let's go.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win.
So we got a special guest joining us today. We got a couple special guests joining us today.
Definitely.
But y'all know we rolling with our guy today, so he can tell us a little bit about this event we at today.
What up, though?
We rolling with our guy Lazar L Boogie.
What's up, man?
Wait a minute. First of all, stop, everybody. I need everybody in the crowd today to say happy birthday, L Boogie.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. This is my man's 100 grand, and it's his birthday, so we getting it in today.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Okay, all right.
So look, we got Lazar joining us today, and Lazar gonna tell us a little bit about this Taste of Black Spirits. What's this about, L?
Man, Taste of Black Spirits is just bringing awareness to African American owned spirit brands, beer and wine, on a higher level, letting everybody know this is what we do. We've been doing it since our existence, and we're gonna keep doing it. I just want everybody to know it's 150 plus African American owned brands out here.
Wow.
And I'm taking it as my job to bring it aware to anybody and everybody.
That's what's up.
Not just us, but
everybody.
Us intentionally, though.
Absolutely.
But everybody need to know what we do.
So you know what? I had a couple people, especially when I was at the bar. They wanted to know kind of what's going on. They wanted to know a little bit about the spirits this event. They wanted to know a little bit about what they're tasting. A little bit about everything. So can you give us a little bit?
You definitely got Duke and Dame in the house, which is one of the world's best tasting flavored whiskeys. Period. Of course, we got
definitely.
Detroit's favorite uncle. Uncle Nearest in the building.
Yeah.
I like that. We got Island John, which is the next premium vodka coming up. No shade to nobody else, but this Island John is the truth.
Okay, I'm not gonna front. I
fact,
love Island John.
Yeah. If you have not tried Island John vodka, please try it right now.
I love every flavor of Island John.
In fact, Michelle, give everybody a taste of that Island John for me.
Let's get a taste of Island John for everybody. Let's get it, because everybody need to get on that Island John, because that is my favorite vodka right now. I'm not gonna front.
That's top flight, Then we got LS Cream Liqueur. It'll be here for sure. That's topping anything. It's all natural, out of Haiti. Husband and wife team, they dope. So yeah, I'm just taking my time to introduce these brands to the communities, to the distributors, to the restaurants, to the bars.
All right.
First of all, let me say this real quick. First of all, we're in a black-owned establishment right now. We're in the Garden Theater, which is a black-owned establishment. This family owns the Garden Theater, the Block Restaurant.
All right.
And for us old schools, Floods.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I remember that one.
So for me, it was very intentional to be here to do this thing. This is I think this is our 5th installation for the Black Spirits. And to do it here was phenomenal.
Yo, yeah, because it's all us.
Oh, for
it's
sure.
all us.
It's all-
Absolutely.
come on, huh?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Right.
Look, so I'm going to tell you, it's funny. The other night I was doing some research for a project that I got coming up. And so I was sitting up and I was just sipping. And so I was sipping on the LS. I went and got me a highball with some ice and just sipping on the LS. And when I tell you, that was the best sip, the best smooth cream liqueur.
That LS?
Listen,
Yeah.
that's a sip. That's a put it in your coffee. That is
Come
hot.
on.
That is absolutely hot.
That's my 3 o'clock in the morning drink.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
absolutely.
That
When
I
I'm,
can see that.
when I'm trying to catch my thinking, I'm like, let me go get a glass here.
Oh,
Put 1
absolutely.
cube in there.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's
So
it.
wait a minute. You from what you told me, you done brought somebody with you that's gonna come kick it with us
Come
for a
on,
minute.
that's my man, Dwayne. He represents Duce. Yeah, we all know who Duce is, you know.
Wait a minute. That do say is the if I do say so myself.
I do say so myself, right?
Right.
I mean, he's a phenomenal cat. He been in the spirits game a long time. He been out here. And he definitely, got some words for that Duce for sure.
All right, so
That's
listen,
what's up.
we gonna kick it for a minute, and then we gonna get Duce to come talk
Yeah,
to us
yeah,
for
pull
a
him in,
minute.
pull him in here.
We go, but let's kick it about this topic. We gonna dive into this a little bit.
let's get it.
We gonna dive into these committed relationships and open relationships,
Right.
and we gonna see what the audience got to say. We got our girl Latest with us today. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop.
Everybody
That's my
get the
favorite
horns.
That's my favorite button. I'm sorry.
So we got our girl Lay in the audience, and as we kicking it, we gonna come kick it with y'all. Cause what we wanna know is how y'all feel about this. And y'all might not necessarily agree with how we feel about this. But if y'all have not watched our show, if y'all have not tuned in to our podcast, we do it a little different. We gonna kick it about it. We gonna tell y'all our opinion on the subject.
Right.
If y'all don't agree with our opinion on the subject, what I need you to do is to stand up, wave your hand, so Lay can come holler at you, so you can cut into these fellas, because it's not going to be me. It's going to be them y'all going to have to cut into, because we got people want to call in and cut into the fellas every week. So ladies, y'all are more than welcome. I'm glad I got help tonight to cut into the fellas,
Whatever.
because it's going to be them that y'all don't agree with. I can almost promise that.
Yeah, and if you do agree with what we say and just disagree with her, fellas, ladies, make sure you stand up and speak the truth. Because we speak the truth on this show. We don't spare feelings.
So since you running your mouth, how you feel about these open relationships, Ty?
I'm down with OPP.
Of course you are.
Of course.
So here's okay. So I'm kind of on both sides of this, and I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, I'm married, so I am not in an open marriage. Let me just make that very clear.
Nobody is.
But I can see the glitz and glamour of it, I guess.
Glitz and glamour.
Yeah, but I can see the how it would fail too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, the stabbing shooting, yeah.
Oh yeah, like I can see how, sad chick gets pregnant and now you got to throw her down a flight of stairs, or
No.
That is extreme, okay.
I can see she done fell in love and she texted him outside of the group text, and now you got to toss her off a building or something. I can see how it
Or
can
him.
go. Or him.
Off a
or
building.
both.
Or both,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? What my girl Cash Down say. After I'm through with you, I'm definitely handling him. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like, I'm going to him as soon as I'm done with you.
Let's first start off by talking about the benefits to open
Ty.
relationships.
There's benefits, Ty?
Ty.
There gotta be benefits.
What's the benefits, Ty?
Let's start off first of all, as a guy, if you in an open relationship and you let your boo know about it, the benefit is for your boo, she always got somebody to talk to.
What?
That's gonna
Time out.
understand her feelings.
What you not
Right.
gonna do is sit up and act like I need a pen pal
Hey.
or Dear Abby to talk to in my bedroom. That's what you not gonna do.
Hey, you have somebody to go shopping with.
Sir, I got friends.
Well, you got somebody that will have a deeper connection
Sir,
with you.
me and my girls been friends 20 plus years. I don't need nobody humping on my husband and kicking it with me. I'm sorry, that's not what I
But
need.
when you talking about the negatives with your husband, you got somebody that understands.
So wait a minute, me and her gonna sit up and be catty and mad at him at the same time? Where he
Yes.
came from that?
Yes. Well, we just talking
L,
about
okay,
all
wait
the
a
benefits.
minute. L, you tell me what would you gain from both your women being mad? Because basically from his point of view, you got somebody to sit up and talk to when he done pitched y'all off. So now you got not only one heifer mad, but you got two heifers mad at you. What's the point?
I don't need that.
Meditation.
Meditation.
I don't know what to tell you with that.
I don't want none of that.
I don't want none of that smoke.
I don't want none of
You know what
that.
I'm saying?
You
Like,
can bring me the smoke.
I think
Hold on.
I'm 50 today, so
Listen.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna be. I look at it
Listen,
different.
it's
like,
hard to keep one woman satisfied. I'm not doing the two.
Satisfied. We ain't talked about satisfied yet.
I'm talking about happy in all
We just talking about the
categories.
benefits for
I think
the
there,
man.
there is a world out here, right? That entertains in that, right? Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, and successfully, right? There's movies we've seen, but there are people like I know people that are
That real talk entertainment.
Right.
that, in the Muslim world, certain things can happen that way. You know, 2, 3 wives, etc.
You can have as many as you can afford.
Exactly, right? So, but what comes with that is like with any relationship, trials, tribulations, heartache, pain, all that extra stuff, but it comes twice,
Yes.
right?
But you
Yes.
also
So for any man or woman to entertain that, like is also choice too.
But here's my beef with Tato, because he talking about all the advantages that guys get from this. What if that's not the open relationship I want? What if I want two dudes? And you know what I'm
see,
saying?
that's where the dynamic
Okay,
changed.
What if
That's where it changed.
what if I want the double pipe? What
Okay.
if that's where I want to go with
okay,
this?
let's talk about it.
You ain't going for
Okay,
that.
you
Ty.
want two dudes. Okay,
You ain't going for that.
Now I have somebody.
Ladies, where y'all at?
That's-
Where y'all at, ladies?
Go bold with it.
Listen.
Somebody else is gonna pay the bills besides me, so I'm benefiting.
Dude, you a strong
Man,
brother.
pay the bill.
You a strong brother.
Listen, you can talk that trash, but let me tell you something that I
We
know
just
about
talking
men
about
from
the
my
benefits.
years.
We talking
We
about
too
Let
the
me tell
benefits.
you something.
possessive.
Y'all are way too
What's mine
possessive.
is
Y'all
mine.
are way too. This is mine. This belongs to me, and I don't want nobody playing with my toys.
I think
Right, we
honestly,
are.
men are way too visual. So
Yeah.
we can't even see that. 'Cause
You-
if we assume it, right? If we assume something like that, then it's a problem already.
Listen.
So you
Let
can't even,
alone already got it in your head,
If
and you
it's
done
in your
seen
head,
this.
it's done.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
my boy could be standing too close to my girl and I'm ready to pop off.
Like, why you
look-
so friendly, dude?
Yeah, like bro, what's all the smiling and the giggling and the
I know you've been doing it
friendly
30 years.
gestures?
I
Like,
know.
bro, ease up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
but
what lay
Joe-
at? Because I want to hear from these two ladies right here up front.
Yeah, they been
look,
tuning
they
in.
been up here high-fiving
What's
each
up,
other
Alexis?
and
Leave the
whispering
building.
to each other on the side. Like, we want to hear from these two ladies up front. Ladies, what y'all feel about this open relationship thing? Let us know.
Don't be shy. We good.
Yeah, your name. What's your name first? What's your name?
Her mic smooth up me tonight.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, sweetie.
Go ahead.
Said, my name is Alexis.
How you doing,
How you doing,
Alexis?
man?
Hey,
gonna-
Alexis.
Let me say, it's not gonna work. See, you thinking about that poly life. That's what you thinking about. All the benefits that you talking about is for the man in the poly life. In real life, that ain't gonna work.
Well, Alexis, ladies have benefits too. You finally have somebody that will actually agree with you
Why you
in
keep
an
trying to get me?
argument.
Why you keep trying to get me a
Ben
friend
has
in this?
already told you we got friends already.
Thank you.
But you need somebody to actually be that third party in that
See,
argument.
That's that poly life. You talking about something else. I don't want to see your side piece.
Period.
Okay.
That's
Period.
not happening.
Period.
Well, we'll keep that side
She
piece
said
at
what
work.
she said.
She said what she said, Ty.
That's what she. Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Well, we appreciate your comment.
Thank you so much. Let's get some fellas out here. Fellas, do y'all agree with this clown over here? And y'all gonna go
nobody
along.
about to
Look,
say
if
nothing.
your wife is with you, your girl with you, don't listen. We are not JOO and Black Spirit Event is not responsible for anything that you say that's gonna get you in trouble. We not responsible. Yo.
I say, fellas, this is a safe space. So speak your heart. We
Tell us-
brothers in solitude here.
Tell us your name and what you thinking.
I'm Sam, and I agree with him 100%.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Oh, see, that's what we don't
Wait
know.
a minute,
That's
Sam.
his
It works.
opinion.
It works all the time.
We'll break it.
It's
I know.
it's better to take away the secrets. That's all.
Yeah, thank
So
you,
be-
brother.
so you
What's
feel
your
like-
name, brother?
Sam.
So Sam, I
Sam.
got a question for leave Sam with that mic. I got a question for you, Sam. Sam, you single?
Yes.
You are single. Okay.
So he can play the field.
So Sam, wait a minute. First of all, yes, I agree with Mike. You get to play the field being single. But Sam, if I was your girl and I decided that I wanted two of you.
You can't.
Sam, I am.
So Sam, wait a minute. So what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander is what you telling me.
Ain't no dude going for that.
That's exactly what I'm
And
saying.
that's my problem. No, Sam said no. You need to take the wax out your ear. Sam said no.
Listen,
I said
Ain't
yes.
no chip in there.
I didn't say no.
Oh wait, so Sam, so wait a minute. So you can have two girls and I can have you and some other guy. We gonna all just live in harmony.
You cannot.
Oh, no, you cannot.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that
Time
works.
out. How is it an open relationship if only you get to be open?
It's only open on one side.
We didn't make this.
only one door.
One side, one door.
We didn't make the rules. We just live by
Oh, but we are making the rules.
The rules is
What's the rules?
Sam, what's
Tell
the
us
rules? Tell me the rules, Sam, because I need to know.
The rule is, right? A master lock that can be opened by any key is a useless lock.
So time out. Why you
But
get
a
to be
lock
open by any damn key?
A lot.
Okay, your woman's supposed to be secret. She's supposed to be for you. That's a lock. You got a locked in, right? But you're a key. A man is a key. If you can own up any key, you're a master key.
Check this out, Sam.
We run this world. Come on now. Y'all
Check
know
this
it
out,
is.
Sam.
Don't be like that.
Check this out,
I
Sam.
agree
This
with
is a man's world.
Don't get
Thank
mad
you,
with
Sam.
Check this out, Sam. Check this out. Let me
Teach these young
check this out,
This is a
Sam.
man's world. Oh, you want? Okay.
Check this out, Sam. Check this
Come
out,
on with
Sam. If
We didn't make this.
I gotta
just live
sit
it.
up and watch you and the whole
You would enjoy
DMX
it
versus
too.
song, Keisha, Tamika, Linda, Lakeisha, Donna, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia. You got to watch me, Ronnie,
I'm mad
Bobby,
you-
Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny. It's all I'm
mad
saying.
you know all
Okay,
the
well-
names, first of all.
I know.
She did
That
that.
part, that part.
Listen, she did that.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Women don't cheat like men do.
Because we cheat
So-
better than y'all, but that was a
so-
whole nother show.
Oh, here we
Get
go.
that.
Here we go.
Okay,
Here we
next-
go.
No,
But
they
in order
don't.
to keep your man from cheating, just have him a girlfriend.
Ain't that some sugar, honey, iced tea?
Don't shoot the brother down.
Yes, we do.
That was just.
That's a man of wise age.
That's his
He
world.
is spreading the gospel
Don't you say
to
that.
us younger
Of
brothers.
foolishness. Because listen, all I'm saying is, if it's good for you, it's good for me.
Okay.
That's my look. Because here's my thing. What you not gonna do is, first of all, you're not gonna make it seem like I got to find me a new friend because I have had the same friends most of my life, and we don't make
That's
new
the problem.
friends.
That's-
We don't need new
that
friends.
is the
no
problem.
new friends, no new friends, okay? We don't need all of that.
You
so
need
if
a
you trying
friend
to
that
bring,
want to be a friend.
If you trying to bring Lil Heifer into the bedroom.
Not Lil Heifer.
I
Hashtag
don't-
Lil Heifer.
Hashtag Lil Heifer.
Lil Heifer? Okay.
If you trying to bring Lil Heifer into the bedroom, first of all, why you gotta sell it like she gonna be my BFF? No, she your BFF. You know what? I see we got somebody else want to chime in. What's your name, sweetie?
My name is Ashley.
How you doing, Ashley?
Hey,
Well,
Ashley, you got a nice voice.
thank
Todd.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus. Get this boy.
So we've been married 16 years,
16 years.
and
All
I
right.
think that with women, at majority of us women, when we cheat or we step out, it's an emotional thing.
Okay.
Whereas men are more physical. So when you add another party to the relationship, it may start off as a physical thing with the woman, like, oh, okay, this is all fun, but emotional relationships are going to develop, and that's where the problem comes.
That's when
in
she
at.
get thrown off the house. That's all I'm saying.
See,
I said that.
Hold on.
Okay,
I've been
but-
I
silent.
said that.
I've been
What if
silent.
that
All right, Mike.
emotional
I-
relationship is between the wife and the girlfriend?
No.
They can be besties.
Now I do know a chick that they left her husband.
Dang.
They-
I know somebody like that too.
I
That's
know
the
somebody
point.
that
Like,
happened
they
to.
left?
They left him.
I
They
know-
left.
They left him.
Okay, see, so I've been silent.
Go ahead, Mike. What
So
you
let,
got?
so let me bring some common ground to this. Don't get involved in nothing that you can't handle.
Facts.
Off rip.
Facts.
Like, I don't care what the situation may be, this, that, and the other. And if you do start the situation of how you guys started off, if anybody changed their feelings, it's a must that you tell that person and communicate to that person. Because if you don't, one person gonna keep going and the other person gonna be lost in the sauce, and that's how problems start.
So here's my thing. First of all, y'all have to realize that we're not talking about threesomes.
No.
That's not what we're discussing here.
We're talking about all
We're not
open
talking about
relationships.
we're not talking about threesome. So we're not just talking about we knock her off together. You know what I'm saying? We got a little hot and ready that we call on Saturdays and Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We got a 539 that we calling on the weekend. We got a 530. You know, hot and ready costs $5 plus tax. It's a 530. So we ain't talking about the 530 that we call on the weekend. We talking about a full-blown open relationship, and that's a completely different territory now. We on something completely different now because we can play this together. You know what I'm saying? We can decide like, hey, we gonna do something real freaky tonight, and we gonna go get us a little girlfriend, and you know what I'm saying, play a couple Metro PCS bills, and you know what I'm saying, buy our kids some chicken nuggets, and we gonna get it down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's explore that.
That's the going rate.
I'm trying to figure out if chicken nuggets is the going rate.
Metro bill and an
20 piece,
iPad.
20
I've done
piece.
the research.
Let me find out.
Well, they said $40, so
220s.
Okay.
Look, so that's what y'all got to understand. We're not just talking about a threesome. We're not just talking about bringing somebody else into our bed, or whether it's our marital bed, our relationship bed, whatever the case may be. That's not what we're discussing. We're talking about full-blown open relationships. We talking about situationships. We talking about entanglements. We talking about somewhere where you got a whole nother dude and he got a whole nother girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, open relationship don't necessarily mean your girlfriend is a part of us. Because like the young lady right here said, you talking about a poly relationship. We're talking about an open relationship. And that's something completely different than a poly relationship.
But open relationships can be whatever you define it to be. It just means that you and your significant other is not monogamous.
Listen.
So if y'all thing is every weekend to go find a 530, then so be it.
All right, we got a comment from the audience. Let's get it. Tell us your name and your comment.
My name is Demetria, and if your husband or significant other has another lady, like this young lady over here said, women, we are emotional. It may start out all fun and games, but then when the feelings come in, them heartstrings, or
I got to throw her off the house.
it goes to your vagina, so everything comes together or whatever. Women are emotional, so then the other woman's gonna want more time than the wife. It's not gonna work.
I agree.
It's not gonna work, and then if you're gonna really be in an open relationship, set rules and boundaries. If you okay with me going to see Johnny whenever I want to see him,
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike,
or whatever,
Johnny,
you know, are you gonna be cool with that? Because men think that we're supposed to be cool with them stepping out.
Thank you.
We ain't gonna be cool for us to step out. Why? Because we got a vagina.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, they got a penis, so that's the difference.
listen,
I agree.
She preaching. She
if
preaching.
we gonna do it, let's do it. If we gonna have an open relationship,
we
gonna
have an open relationship.
Right. I don't disagree with the we.
All I'm telling you is I don't want to have to start planting random rose bushes in my backyard.
Why would you plant random roses?
I get that.
Because you buried some people?
I don't want to have to start planting rose bushes in the yard.
I'm okay with the we, long as we is paying mortgage. I can't be paying mortgage by myself.
So let me tell you, it's funny because we used to have a going joke in my house about, look, is she doing laundry? Because that's what I used to say. Like is she doing the laundry? And I'm not just talking about wash and dry. She got to fold them, put them joints up, make sure the kids' clothes in their room. Is she doing laundry?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, she got to benefit me somehow.
Well, one thing before we go on, we got a message from our online viewer, and I just want to make sure we pop this up.
Oh, it got to be something that agree with you.
Yeah, so we had said Chapman, and he says that Cuzzo, which means me, is casket clean. Thank you very much.
Really?
First of all,
Thank you.
Hold on.
I appreciate that.
What does this have to do with what we talking about, Ty?
I'm just giving the people what they want.
Shut up, Ty.
every week.
Okay, so let's flip to these not necessarily open relationships, but let's talk about this threesomes thing, because like you said, you can define it to whatever you want it to, right? So let's discuss these threesomes, because I totally agree with the ladies in the audience. This becomes a feelings thing. This can become the moment she get to, oh my God, I done fell in love with your husband. You know what I'm saying? We got a problem. But at the same time, us as women, we cheat emotionally too. So what in the heck makes you think that I'm about to let you bring some woman into my bed and I ain't over here winking at some dude over here?
like I said, I'm fully. I got you. If you want Bobby, Robbie, Ricky, and I got Susan, Joanne, and Becky, or if we want to go out and do our thing, let's do our thing.
No, bro.
It does not tie. That sounds good in theory.
Listen,
Hell, what you think?
We talking in theory.
I think everything is a choice, right? You know, any man or any woman, you know what you can tolerate, right?
Right.
And if you know going into something that in the end you're not gonna be able to tolerate that, I don't care how you try to convince yourself in the beginning. But like the young lady said, everything comes with a feeling or emotion. Everything you do, it depends on like when you, if you, and I'm speaking on because I have a friend who's been married 17 years. 17 years
Congratulations,
he was
that's
married.
what's up.
He decided to act on something he desired, right? Ruined his relationship because his wife and the other woman became a couple, right? Started meeting without him, and he became extremely violent towards his wife because he couldn't understand what happened when he was the one who introduced her to it.
You did this.
So some things you have to let die and let not exist. I don't care how many feelings you got or whatever you want to entertain, whatever you desire. Sometimes you just can't entertain that shit.
And you know what? And that's where I was gonna go with that. I think that it opens a door for problems in your marriage, problems in your relationship, and problems in your home. And that's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna swing open a door. I'm not gonna crack a door. I'm not gonna leave a piece of paper in a door where that boy wants closed completely. Because my problem with that is the moment you leave any type of opening, whether it's a keyhole opening or wide open, you got a problem. It's gonna become a problem. That door gonna swing wide open because, like I said, at the end of the day, you gonna be running around doing what you want to do, and the emotions can be either she done fail for you, the wife done fail for her, she done fail for the wife. You know what I'm saying? There is going to become some form of emotion, or we can take this even deeper. The guy enjoys intercourse with the side chick more than his wife. Now he can't even get it up for his wife. Where you think that's gonna leave you? That's a whole nother set of problems.
Yeah, I mean, there are negatives in anything that you do.
Here you go, Ty.
You know.
Here we go. Get ready.
But it's like,
hold on, here we go.
It's like y'all talking about it like it's only negatives. I agree with you. Whatever you decide to do, you got to make sure you can handle whatever it is that you decide to do. But let's not act like it's just all horrible situations.
I would agree with you. Like, yeah, there are those benefits, but what are you really gaining from that? Like for me,
I can tell you what you gaining from it.
I know what you gaining. Circle. We all know.
Two circles.
Listen, I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that. Because when I do what I do, I want to do what I do with that one.
Right.
I can't be sharing that because I already know what's about to happen. It's about to be some conflict.
There's always gonna be conflict.
Always.
I'm that
always.
dude.
Always.
I don't want to share, and I don't want nobody else to share. So
I just say we got to be adults about everything. Have a good conversation
I will
before
say,
you go into it.
And like you said, exactly. I will say it may work for some people.
And I know people that it's working for.
For sure.
I know people that it's working for. As for me in my house, though.
Yeah. For
you know,
sure.
it ain't gonna work for me.
Everybody going.
Everybody. I'm coming in that boy, Scarfacing the boy. Say hello to my little friend. And I'm clear. Look, I'm airing it out, the whole house.
All right, Robin, I forgot that we forgot to tell our online audience to share.
So listen, wait a minute. Not just the online audience. Everybody that's sitting in the building today, y'all should have received a card with a QR code on
the
it.
back.
I need y'all to pull out y'all phone, scan that QR code, and like, follow, and share our page. Everybody, stop what you're doing online that's watching us. Y'all know the rules. Y'all know to share. But everybody that's in the building, pull out your phone, scan that QR code, and like the podcast page. Like the page, like the page, like the page. We gonna get the music going for you to like the page.
Also, all you single ladies out there, make sure you hop in my DMs. They're completely open.
I'm about to play the beat because no one's.
You can find me from the QR code as well.
No, you can't.
I'm Ty.
No, you
it's
can't.
Always
I ain't get casket sharp for nothing.
Hey, that's what's up. We like to thank y'all for...
Y'all know what this music mean. Y'all know our DJ done hit the beat. So this music mean you gotta do what?
One thing. Come on, y'all.
Look, come on, join us, y'all. Share the page. Share the page.
What?
I need them QR codes pulled out.
Share the page.
I need y'all to get your phones out.
Share the page.
Scan them QR codes for me.
Sharing with who?
Look, I want you to share it with everybody you know. If you sitting in the building, share it on y'all know y'all got them family reunion pages. Y'all ain't watching no more. Share it with your family, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins. Make sure y'all share the page. Pull out your phone and scan them QR codes.
Yeah.
All right,
we got
back to you.
Right on them, Robin.
First of all, sir,
What?
I need you to understand that we all get them DMs. So I don't feel like ciphering through DMs for chicks looking for Ty. Okay?
Ain't nobody looking for Ty.
I answer them.
Ain't nobody looking for Ty. Ain't nobody.
Ladies, find him on Facebook.
No, y'all can't hop in them DMs.
No.
All right, listen. We about to bring up the man from Duce. First of all, every time I say Duce, I got that Duce is the
right.
If I do say so myself. If I
I
do
don't
say
think
so
about
myself.
that.
If I do okay.
When I first saw it, I thought it was Ducey.
Really, bro?
Right.
Really?
That
This is
old
why.
school Ducey.
That's why we don't take you.
Nowhere.
That's why we leave you in the studio.
We
exactly
was
why we
drinking
leave-
some
First of all-
cognac the other day.
And it was
when I
delicious.
think it was.
All right, so listen, we
I
gonna
bet
get our
that
guy up
Ducey
here from
good,
Duce
too.
to talk about that. First of all, look how pretty that bottle
Listen,
is.
that's
And I know y'all either done tasted it, know a little bit about it, but we gonna hear some real detail about that Duce for a minute. We gonna come on, wait, don't be hiding from me. Where you at?
Where is
I
it?
can see you.
Come on up, sir. Come on up.
Come on, let us for a minute. While we get our guy up here from Duce, and we gonna bid farewell to L Boogie. Thank you
it's
for
always a
joining us,
pleasure.
L. We
Always a
love
pleasure.
you.
Yes.
Listen, I say it all the time. J-O-O rocks with L and L rocks with J-O-O.
All the time.
It is what it
All
is.
the time.
Man, we appreciate you. Thank you for
100,
kicking it with us,
Thank
L.
you, thank you. Appreciate y'all.
That's what's up.
So as we get our man's up in here from Duce, I need some more comments from the audience. I need y'all to kick it with us a bit because here's my problem. I feel like Ty think he got a point up here, and I can't let this end with Ty feeling like he got a point
He
up
always
here.
I do
think he
have
got
a
a
point. I'm the voice of reason.
No, you're not,
You're
sir.
not,
I'm the
though.
voice of reason.
I'm,
you're not,
I'm
though.
actually what you actually thinking, but you can't say.
I say what I'm
So
thinking.
you're an enigma?
No, I say what I'm thinking, and what I'm thinking is something wrong with him.
I'm the voice
There's
of
always
the
been
people.
something wrong with him. It's always been something wrong with
So
him.
listen, okay, and on a real note, you can put them headphones on so you can hear everything if you like.
I got you.
But on a real note, the only reason I have a problem with that whole thing, and it's something I've battled with back and forth, because everybody want to justify cheating, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. You know, if you're married, it's infidelity, and everybody want to figure out a way to justify infidelity, right? Whether it be, oh, this is just what we believe, or this is just an agreement that we came up with. Everybody want to kill monogamy because they want to justify doing what the heck they want to do. Well, my problem is when you put that on somebody else. So if it's something that you want to do and you've put it on your mate, and it's usually the guy that pushes it on the female, but I'm not going to just blame the guys, because you do have some chicks that, you know, have pushed this on a guy, whether it's she want to be with a chick or she want to be with another guy or whatever the case may be. And so the problem I have with the open relationship is it's very rare that the open relationship is two-sided.
Well, see, that's
I
where
mean, that
I'm
may
a
be the
hypocrite.
case because it's not something that's of the norm. It's still a social stigma, although it's becoming more and more talked about. But I believe if two people have an honest conversation, I agree with you that they shouldn't be pushing something on someone. But if they're having honest conversations and this is something that they want, then so be it.
All right, we got Duce in the building, sitting at
What's
the
going on?
JOO
What's
table with us. Tell us about yourself, sir.
What up, though?
What's crack-a-lacking?
Y'all got it. My name's Dwayne Simpson. Just a guy from the east side of Detroit. That's it.
Just a guy from
Just
the
a
east
guy
side
from
of
the east
Detroit.
side of Detroit.
Just a
So
guy.
how did just a guy from east side of Detroit get involved with the man's himself's liquor?
Long story, but I'll make it short. I've been in the game for about 20 years. From started with Budweiser, bounced around here and there. Last few years, I got with Branson Cognac. I was doing some stuff with 50 Cent.
Okay.
And they saw the numbers moving, so they gave me a call and wanted me to come over there and do something with Duce. So here I am.
All right, so tell us a little bit about Duce. For those that have not tasted Duce, those that don't know about Duce, tell us a little bit about Duce.
First thing I want to do is I want you guys to try it with me.
Okay.
All right, let's get some Duce to the JOO table.
I got my girl bringing some cups right now.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, I've never tasted it.
I've
never tasted Duce.
Okay.
I bought
Are you a cognac drinker?
Yeah, I'm a cognac. I'm a dark.
You look like.
Yeah. I'm somebody's uncle. I'm somebody's uncle.
You know, he's the drunk uncle at the barbecue.
Yeah, that's me.
We all know the drunk uncle.
Yeah. I bought the small bottle, because I ain't balling like that.
Don't do that no more.
Don't do that no more?
Just get the real bottle.
Yeah, I bought the small one.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
May have to save
I
up
gotta
a
check in
little.
the savings.
Where my savings count.
Listen, I can ball and buy some Duce. You know what I'm saying?
I will say, I'm gonna give everybody a small shot.
All right.
We're gonna toast. But I will tell you that Duce is made in the oldest cognac house in France.
Hey, this is fancy.
So,
oh my God, look at this
It's
cup.
not something that just because they got a celebrity name by it, where it's something that they just put their name on and he's a spokesperson. Jay-Z actually is the owner of it.
Okay, all right. I love me some Jigga now.
Yeah,
Hey,
he went
he
over
don't do
there,
nothing
he
wrong.
did it the right way, got with the oldest cognac house in France, in Cognac, France, got the brand, got the family over there that's making it, got the brand. Then he got with Bacardi. They did a joint venture.
Okay.
So he's majority share, but they got a big share as well, and they do all the distribution and everything. So
Okay. So
All
let's do it.
right.
Let's do it.
So you know what? Let's live on JOO, and y'all know. Look, I'm gonna be honest
listen,
with y'all. I've
show
never
your
tasted
face.
it.
If you make a face, you make a face. And that's what it is.
So let's
Tell me
taste
what you
this.
think.
All right, let's do it.
Duce.
Let's do it.
All right, toast
To
up.
open
Toast to the
relationships.
black spirit.
Toast to the black spirits.
Toast it to the black. What is wrong with you?
That's a
Toast
black
to the Sue
spirit.
casket shot.
Right. Listen.
Thank
All right,
you,
here we go,
brother.
here we go,
Thank
here we
you.
go, Here we go.
Okay, wait a minute. No face. I did not make a face, and I'm not a dark liquor drinker.
Might as well.
I'm not a dark.
Face.
This is
Oh, yeah, that's good.
nice. This smooth.
It's smooth, but it's kind of
So-
spice.
like
So I'm gonna tell you, Duce is one of
That's
the
'cause you
smoothest
weak.
cognacs on the market. This is a VSOP as well.
okay.
We also have an XO,
It's fancy.
and we have a limited 1969 edition, which is like a $10,000 bottle.
Okay.
But it's a smoother cognac. It's sweeter on the end. Like you said, you will get some spicy notes from like pepper notes and everything like that. But you get the caramel on the end. Most cognacs you'll get the spice on the back, so that's why it's harsh.
Okay.
So there you go.
Well, see, when your liver is like mine, I'm good. I'm
You
good.
probably
That was
bleed cognac.
Okay,
yeah.
you know what, though?
Right.
I'm good.
Now I'm feeling that part of the song even more.
Okay.
Duce is the
That
shit.
Duce is the
Right.
If I do say so
Duce is
myself.
Listen.
So
I appreciate
we
it.
want to know your thoughts about open relationships.
Yeah, you know, you can't sit at the table without joining the conversation. What's your
I
thoughts?
came up here to talk about cognac.
Listen,
You know what I
that's
mean?
the safest answer, bro.
Like I
you know
said,
what
I'm
I'm
a-
saying?
I'm a guy
I
from the east
appreciate
side,
it. Listen, I respect that
That should
answer.
explain enough to you. I'm a guy from the east side of Detroit.
Listen, I respect that
Okay,
answer.
all right. You
He's
don't have
born
to
to be
say
exact.
you don't have to say whether
that-
you agree or disagree.
I think I'll tell you like this. I think whatever you into, you're supposed to let your mate, your partner, whoever know what you're into, and give them the choice to say yes or no.
Okay,
Exactly.
right
chance,
there,
fair
right
chance.
there. I absolutely agree with
I
that.
agree.
I absolutely agree with that because here's my thing, and I used to say this in my dating days. I used to say all the time, "Don't take my options from me."
Right.
I used to say, "Don't take my options from me. Be straight up with me." You know what I'm saying? Tell me the truth and be straight up with me, and let me decide whether I'm in or I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about open relationships as well.
What is that?
That's what I feel about open relationships as well. You know, just
My
let
mic
me.
muted now. I don't know.
I got you.
Somebody
I got
said,
you.
"Ooh."
He found it. That's what I feel about open relationships. You knew what you wanted when you got in this relationship with me. You don't just wake up one morning and be like, you know what I want to do? Doggone it, I want you and Kim. Or you and Tammy, or you, Tammy, and Kim today.
Some people
what you
do.
think about?
Some
You
people
did
do.
not. You don't wake up feeling that.
Listen, it's a
Sometimes
bunch
that
of
happens.
hold on. It's a bunch of beautiful people in this world, and sometimes, thank you. It's a bunch of beautiful people in this world, and sometimes you just get caught up in the moment. But it just depends on like you said, your level of where, if that's something that's been discussed, then it's fair game. But if you ain't with it, don't do it.
Okay, what happens? You all been in a relationship for years. You decided to spice it up, but you never defined.
Who decided to spice it up?
I'm saying you all together decided to spice it up, but you never defined what spice it up means. You go on a vacation, you get drunk. The next thing you know, it goes down.
Okay.
So it can happen like that. It wasn't planned, but it just...
Yeah, you gotta have that
still was a conversation.
But I'm just saying, it can happen if you haven't thought about it in the beginning.
That can be a one-off on vacation. We got drunk, we was having fun on vacation. We come home, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right. Okay.
That don't necessarily mean we coming home with you a girlfriend.
I didn't say you had to have a girlfriend. I don't want another headache anyway.
You the same one that told me, oh, she can be your friend. Y'all got somebody to talk to together now.
Listen.
Y'all can go shopping. I don't need
I didn't
no
say
more
I
friends.
had a girlfriend. I said she can be your friend.
Why would I need her to be my friend after my husband done gave her the pipe?
So I can reap the benefits?
See, you selfish,
See,
bro.
this is about you.
Yes. You are selfish, Ty.
And I need y'all to understand that everything Ty has said today has been about Ty. Okay, the girl can have a side dude because he gonna help pay the bills. He want a side chick because it benefits him. There is no part of what he's explained today that benefits both parties.
You selfish.
Yes, it is.
What is it, Ty?
What is it, Ty?
The benefits both parties. She can help you clean.
You finna
You
get
get the
drugged, bro.
cleaner.
They gonna drag you.
Ladies, wait y'all. He about to get up and lead the table.
They gonna drag
Look,
you
you know
up
what?
out of
I'm
this
gonna join
venue,
you.
bro.
He
Listen,
about
let
to
me get
lead
enough.
you at this thing because he
You
know
just say
these
she
women.
can help.
Hey,
Hold
like
on,
we
bro.
need you to walk over to the bar because I know these ladies at the bar
I
got
ain't about
something
to
to
let
say to
him
him.
say we gon' you said clean.
Help me clean.
Let me hear it.
Help me clean.
Clean?
Well, I'm just naming some benefits.
Sir, first of all, I have a housekeeper. I don't need
It's
nobody to help me
2021,
clean.
bro.
Well, the
Ain't nobody doing
housekeeper
that.
can be the side piece ex Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you slow
And how
down.
did that go for him?
He ain't have a conversation in the
Hold on.
beginning.
No, he had a whole baby that was living in the basement that didn't nobody know was his.
Listen, let's
should've
not
talked
drag
to his
Arnold.
wife
Let's
first.
not drag Arnold. Let's leave Arnold alone.
Why we gotta leave Arnold alone?
'Cause
We
that's the
drag
Terminator.
everybody else
I
in this
know,
show.
I know.
Why is Arnold not fair
I don't know,
game?
'cause
We
I'll
done talked
be
about
back.
Jada's entanglement. And we ain't even gonna discuss Will and his GQ article that he just released.
Listen,
I'm not
I'ma
even
tell you
going
like
there.
this.
That's because he tired of the memes
Listen, no. Let me tell you something.
of him
I
looking
respect
stupid.
Will because he sat there and he ate that. He ate it.
Well, he's not eating it anymore
No,
because
he
he's
ain't,
tired of the
staying,
memes.
he ain't staying quiet no more.
Right,
He done admitted that, hey, it goes down in the deep. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Will got his ass whooped.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, that whole situation was just not loving it. Hashtag not loving it.
Okay, so first of all, that situation was a little different because let them tell it they were on a break. Now that ain't the story he telling now, but let them tell it they were on a break and but you had her, little young Tinder, little Thundercat around the kids. Y'all was vacationing. Y'all was taking pictures for Instagram together. You know what I'm saying?
Jada.
She had Thundercat doing that thing. Okay, so Thundercat must have been laying some PIPE is all I'ma say. Okay. That's first and foremost. So if you gonna let me go get a little. Yeah, he was the son's friend. So if he gonna let me go get a little Thundercat, then we might be able to discuss this thing. You know what I'm saying? If I get to go get something about 2025, then I can go buy him a PlayStation and we can, you know what I'm
Let
saying?
me find out that's the going rate.
Let me go buy him some Jordans and a PlayStation.
So it's okay for you to have a Thundercat.
I'm gonna go get that baby some money and let him stand in line for his J's.
Listen,
And I'm
let me
gonna
find
let
out
look
that's
right
the
before
going rate.
Christmas on Black Friday while I'm out shopping for
I've
my
been out the
kids. I'm
city
gonna
too
grab him a
long.
PlayStation. I'm gonna get one for my son. I'm gonna get one for my little
I've been out the
Thundercat.
city too long. Y'all done
I
dropped
can't
some
have a
knowledge on
thought.
me tonight.
Listen,
The
that ain't
going
knowledge,
rate,
bro.
chicken nuggets and PlayStation.
That ain't
that's
knowledge,
what
bro.
listen.
That's where we at with it.
Listen.
That ain't
So
knowledge,
the going rate for a 530 is cheaper than the going rate for a Thundercat. Okay.
Well, where's the Thundercats?
The Thundercat is, first of all, Thundercat got a little bit of bills, you know what I'm saying? He might be in school, because I don't want to listen. First of all, it's something my husband told me when we first got together, and it has stuck with me. And fellas, y'all stop me if I'm wrong. Audience, y'all tell me if y'all agree. There is nothing worse than young, broken, fertile.
Young, broke, and fertile.
Young, broke, and fertile. So what you talking about, Ty?
I don't want none
you
of
gonna
that.
mess around and run into young, broke, and fertile. And young, broke, and fertile gonna leave you old with less money and a headache.
No. Because I got a vasectomy. So,
I'm done.
good luck on her fertileness.
I'm done.
You ain't getting nothing from this.
My point about young, broke, and fertile is young, broke, and fertile is looking for a come up. And that's why I made the joke about, you know what I'm saying, paying her little metro bill, buying her an iPad, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where it starts. Because you got her like, I need to go get me a new lace front. Can you get me somebody to go get me a new lace front? Now you got to buy this $200 lace front for this little heifer because she can't get the $500 one that I buy because ain't no way your little side chick gonna have the hair like me. That's first and foremost.
Let me hold on. Let me say this.
Go ahead, Mike.
You gotta understand when that you see that play. Like I've only been back in the city for a little bit, right? So I kind of been like, you know, taking my time. So I'm on the phone talking to this chick. And while she's on the phone, she's like, oh, I just blew out 2 of my tires. You know what I said? Well, call me back.
Call AAA. I'll talk to you later.
Listen, call me back when you get that rectified, because they be dropping little nuggets, little situations. I'm not with that.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like you have to distinguish whether we talking about an open relationship or whether we talking about you paying the cost. Because at the end of the day, there is a cost for all of this that we're discussing here.
But then we gotta also think about
Hey, it ain't tricking if you got it,
He
right?
said he got it. He said he can afford it.
We gotta think about young, broken, fertile, always trying to get you to pay for something or whatever. But nowadays, these young Thundercats that you talking about that want Jordans, they don't want Jordans anymore. Most of them homeless.
Oh,
they
you can't
trying to
live,
move in somewhere.
I got a lot of
'Cause
bedrooms,
they
but you don't
broke.
get one.
Listen, bro, I don't know
Yes.
what.
If you gonna have a side piece, have one that can pay the mortgage. Get you a silver fox. You know?
Hey, Ty, we got a comment in. We got somebody on our online audience, and I'm going to just say it out loud so our studio audience can hear it. This comment says, Ty, no one wants your community choice ass. That's what it say. I didn't say it. I'm reading it off the screen. Don't judge me. She called him community choice.
Community choice.
So, ladies, I'm going to put that out there while y'all sliding in the DM.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Hey,
ahead.
I didn't get the horns for the
That's
Duce,
little
though.
sister.
Okay, wait a minute.
I didn't get the horns for Duce.
For the Duce.
There we go.
Listen, the reason you ain't get the horns is because I've literally been up here going, that Duce is the
I know, I heard it
Duce
too, and
so
I appreciate
myself.
I appreciate it.
Where can we get that Duce from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every liquor store.
Duce
Well, I'm gonna
is-
say this. In all honesty, we've been short on inventory lately because the demand has been so high. Our numbers have skyrocketed through the roof over the last year. So yeah, the inventory has been low, but every liquor store got it.
And it's usually in the glass case. You can't just point at the Duce or grab it off the
Normally
shelf.
in the
It's in the
glass
glass case.
Right, I can put this in my
I want that on my bar.
Right,
I want that. That's a pretty bottle too. And you know I got to think about pretty
Mine
bottles.
look just like that, but
Yeah.
it's smaller.
You got
smaller
the
and it's
baby
empty.
one,
And it's
empty.
Mine look just like
Yeah.
that. It's smaller and it's empty. That's like a $60, $70 bottle, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Somewhere there.
What is it?
Okay.
No, what is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to
don't
buy
own a
that
liquor
bottle.
store.
I'll tell y'all tomorrow. I'm going to go buy this bottle tomorrow, and I'll
Right,
let
that's
y'all
what's
know.
up.
Because I
ones-
need that bottle on my shelf.
I don't know the prices because liquor stores and bars have different prices.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the state minimum on that? Do you know the state minimum on
State
it?
minimum for liquor stores is 62, I think.
So
Okay.
this is grown man. liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's grown
Could be
man
wrong,
liquor.
but I think-
That's you better not come in my house and drink up all my
That's not a
Duce.
free pour.
So,
Yeah, no.
You better ask first.
So, ladies, when y'all in my DM and we hook up and y'all come over and
Give 'em a
y'all
shot of
ask
Douce.
me for something to drink, I'm gonna bring out the Duce.
You might get them.
Be like, Mike.
You might get 'em.
Be like,
You want to guarantee it? Get the bottle
when
of
she
XO.
asks me for
Right.
some Hennessy,
That's
be
all
like,
I'm saying.
$200
Look, no,
bottle.
baby,
That's
I
how
got
you
that.
sell it.
Get the bottle of XO.
Look,
I
especially if you
got
ain't got no
that
Thundercat
Douce.
in the house.
Black
If you
bottle, all
if you
black.
got a grown woman in the house, you need to have the XO
First
in the
of all,
house.
ain't
You know what I'm saying?
first of all, Ty, ain't no
Thundercats don't
grown,
get
ain't no
Douce.
grown woman who make her own money impressed by what you pouring and what you pulling
Preach.
out.
I
I'm
didn't
just
say
gonna
she
say
be
that.
impressed,
It's all
but I
about-
ain't about to
it's
pour
all-
no cheap stuff.
No, I ain't saying that either. But what I'm saying is, it's the atmosphere.
Yeah, and this is
Your
part of the
vibe.
atmosphere
It's
because I'm
your
gonna come
vibe. It don't
pouring
matter
it
what you
like
pouring.
this.
Listen,
with my deep voice.
I could bring out the wild Irish rose and still get
still get a young broken fertile.
Did I lose y'all?
No, you
Wild Irish
gonna
Rose?
get a young broken fertile with that.
I could.
You gonna get a young broken fertile with that.
Well,
With
maybe my
wild
game-
That's all you gonna
Might not
get.
get that.
If you get that.
Okay, well,
If
my
you get
bad.
that.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm
Wait a
telling-
minute, I come over your house and you pull out wild Irish rose. I might run my car into your house next. That's what I'm saying. No, I ain't messing up the bins, but I'm gonna run somebody's car into
Somebody's
your
car.
house.
Y'all might be fighting.
No, I'm
Because
playing,
that's
I'm
real
playing.
disrespectful.
No,
is all I'm saying.
I think it's about making a connection, setting the atmosphere. If that's what you own, this, that, and the other, definitely, for me personally, now that I know that it's just like so many of my people that's doing these liquors and supporting the brand, that's what's gonna be on my shelf. real
Listen,
talk.
it's all black everything on my shelf at
Definitely,
home now.
definitely.
That's
Right.
it. That's all. The look.
Now you gotta
Since
get the black bottle of XO.
That's hey,
That's all it's missing.
Hey, it ain't nothing but money.
I know, that's it.
It ain't nothing but money. You
Nothing
can't
but money
take it
and
with
liquid.
you.
That's
You
it.
can't take it with you.
What
so
is
listen.
XO, the $10,000 bottle?
No, that's
Nah,
the XO is $200.
That's the 200 one.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Listen, I
Yeah.
appreciate you kicking it with us and
Hey,
letting
I
us
appreciate
taste
you
your
guys having me.
Douce and look, getting it out there. Listen, y'all gotta hit the Douce.
Definitely.
Look, y'all know I'm not a dark liquor drinker.
That were the horns. That were the horns.
I was kind of in the middle of.
I'm sorry.
I was about to say something.
he wanted horns for the Douce, so I was just like, let's.
Warn me first.
Okay, I'll warn you. I will definitely warn you.
Listen, I appreciate you for coming to kick it with us today.
Thanks for
I'm
having me.
definitely
Thanks for
adding Douce to my black-owned liquor cabinet. Because listen,
Hey,
there's nothing that enters my liquor cabinet unless it's black-owned. I'm sorry, we all black everything.
Let's
And if
do
it
it.
ain't black-owned, it's not going in my liquor cabinet. It's not going on my shelf. It's not going on my table, and I'm not sharing it.
That's
Period.
what's up. That's
where
what's
we
up.
are.
Black-owned everything.
JOO rolls with black-owned everything. So
There
if it
we
ain't
go.
on if it's on my table, it's owned by somebody black, and that's where I'm at with it. So
Okay.
look, that's going on the shelf. I'll have it on the shelf tomorrow. I'll
Much
post
love,
it on our
respect.
page, so make sure you following the page. Because
Respect,
once I buy that
respect.
bottle tomorrow and sit it on the shelf, I'm gonna post it just for you.
That's what's up. That's
I
what's
got you.
up.
Hey, shout out to
And
Just
it-
Our Opinion. I appreciate y'all from having me. Robin, Mike, Ty.
And Ty.
Yes, yes. Thank you, man. We love
That's
you.
what's up. That's what's up.
Once again, I'm just
Okay, so we got one more coming to
We got
kick it
one
with us.
more
Oh,
coming.
that's
Okay, that's
what's
what's
up.
up.
All right, listen.
All right, so
I'm
let's-
I
just a
was,
guy from the east side of Detroit. That's it.
hey,
That's
we
what's up. That's what's
look,
up.
we
I
messed.
made my way through it.
JOO roll with the east side with the guy
Definitely.
from the east side of
Definitely.
Detroit.
Yes,
we
sir.
roll with
East
you.
side.
Thank you
Love.
for kicking it with us
Definitely,
today.
definitely.
Appreciate
Thank you.
y'all.
Thank
All
you.
right, so
Thank you.
listen, we just heard that we gonna go a little longer today because I just heard we got somebody else gonna come grace the stage with us today.
Okay, let's do it.
So listen, while y'all coming to grace the stage, where our girl at? Who she talking
Lay.
to over there?
Lay.
Like who you over here talking to? You got
Where
somebody
you
you
at,
kicking it
Leilani?
with?
Where you at, Lay? Oh, my bad. There we go.
Where's the grill at?
Okay, where we at? Where we at?
Where
with
we
it?
at?
You want to introduce yourself? Surreal. Okay, we're going to introduce Surreal.
Okay, let's
Surreal's
do it.
coming up.
Surreal's coming to the table.
Okay.
Let's get it. We gonna welcome Surreal to the table.
That's what's up. That's what's
Hey,
up.
first of all, I digs his
round of
name.
applause
First of all,
for everybody that came up here. Round of applause for everybody that's
Yep.
coming up here representing and
look,
putting
we
it out
rocking.
there.
We rocking
Definitely.
with the
Much
taste
love.
of black spirits today.
Definitely.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, okay.
Did you bring,
Wait
did you
a
bring
minute,
cups with
wait
you?
a minute. Wait a minute. Oh,
Thank
look
you,
at this
player.
guy.
Can we get some cups at the JOO table, please?
Please. Okay, how you doing, sir?
We got another brother up here, Casket Sharp. I
He
appreciate
is.
All
He
right,
is.
all
He
right.
is casket sharp. Let's get him on the tube.
How you doing? Introduce yourself.
You good? You good?
You
I can hear
good?
y'all very well.
Okay,
now.
All right,
okay,
all
okay,
right.
okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
take the hat off so
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I can hear y'all. How
What'd
y'all
you say?
doing?
What's your name?
Skrill.
Skrill.
Real.
Yes.
All right, tell us
Okay.
tell us what you got going on over here, Skrill.
So this is Motu VJ. We're a black-owned, Michigan-made company.
Okay.
All our stuff is made from the Lake of Michigan. Grapes, everything from Michigan. So today, the products that we're showcasing today is our Brut Champagne. Motu Champagne is a Brut Champagne, 12% alcohol, semi-dry alcohol.
Did you say it was a 12% alcohol?
12%.
I need that at home. Wait a minute.
12%.
That's a penny dropper.
Alcohol is usually
This
what,
right
like
here is a
5
penny
or
dropper.
8%?
Nah, champagne usually about a 10.
About a 10.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
y'all
gonna say,
kicked it up
look,
two
I'm a
notches.
mimosa champagne drinker.
Y'all
That's
kicked it up 2 notches. Okay.
Wait a
That's what's
minute,
up.
that's a penny dropper. Okay, wait. So can we taste it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, can we get some cups at the JOO table? We gonna sample this live and we gonna do this thing. Hey, L Boogie, can we get some cups at the JOO table?
That's
Look
what's
at
up.
another sexy bottle right there.
I
All right,
know,
let me
right?
see that.
See, that's the thing about
How do
us.
you say it again? Motu
VJ.
Motu.
What does it mean?
Strength and activity.
All
Strength
right.
in that too. Okay,
That's
okay.
Hey,
Motu
girl.
VJ.
Let me pour you some of that Motu VJ. Yeah, I got you, girl.
With the deep voice.
With
yeah,
the
we
deep
about
voice.
to celebrate
We got that
tonight.
Motu.
What you
Pop that
celebrate, Ty?
champagne.
What you
All right.
celebrate, Ty? Okay, Ty.
Anything.
So what's the
celebrating
wine you
an
got over
adventure.
here?
The wine is something new. This is one of our newest products. This wine is called Eye Candy. This is dedicated
Ooh,
to
I like
women.
the sound of that.
Okay.
Eye candy.
So our slogan for this is "She saw, she conquered." This
All
is
right.
a sweet red wine, like a blush wine. So you have an assortment of a lot of different flavors that goes with inside of this wine, and this is 10%.
10%. Okay. And
10%.
Wait a minute. That's a 10% wine?
She what?
She saw, she conquered.
She saw,
Wait a
she
minute.
conquered.
First of all, y'all know that's my slogan.
She saw,
Y'all, first of all,
She conquered.
First of all, y'all know that one. You know that's my slogan, right along with the what my girl Beyonce said. Look, I seen it, I want it, I got it, I bought it.
listen,
Look,
I'm liking that just for the slogan.
she saw, she conquered.
She saw,
That's
she
what's up.
Hey,
conquered.
I'm with that already.
what's
So tell me about the she saw, she conquered.
So this is the newest thing on our market. Like I say, Motu VJ is a spirits company. We have champagne wines and we have a vodka also. But right now, at Taste of Black Spirits, we're doing the champagne and the wine.
Okay.
This is assortments of different colors. Different flavors. So this is going to give you like a ruby, blush flavor, strawberry, mango, all those different flavors,
Okay.
plum, all those different flavors.
So it's gonna
right
sneak
here.
up on you.
Oh, it's gonna sneak up on you.
Oh, it's gonna sneak
I
up
call
on
this
you.
the walking Kool-Aid. This is the walking Kool-Aid.
Walking Kool-Aid. Okay.
Yeah, we
okay.
got. So can we try some of that?
We're gonna try both of these products.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
do
let's
it.
do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right, so while he's getting us prepared, so real quick, like this has been so dope. I'm glad everybody came out and supporting us. Listen, this is so epic. Shout out to everybody who put this together. You guys for coming out, supporting us, and make sure that you support the page. If you're on Facebook, Instagram, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube. You can catch our show. We on season 2, and that's huge. We started this thing in was it January?
February, right after Valentine's Day.
Right after Valentine's Day. So we talk about a lot of different topics. So make sure y'all go catch up, binge, listen.
And we got another comment from one of our listeners online. And I don't know why Ty's on here hating on me strong. She out here talking about anyone who messed with Ty probably drink Fireball and
E&J. That's what it says. That's what it says.
I used to watch Ty when she was young and a baby. She
But
going
now
hard on me.
Ty watches the show and she know you.
Ty, did I hurt your feelings?
Listen. All right, so here we go.
So
Here we
I'm
go.
sorry,
Hold on.
pronounce the name again.
Motu VJ.
All right, so we gonna taste this Motu VJ.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Oh, that's got a sweet note to it too.
It's bubblier than most champagnes that I've tried.
Hey,
It
that's
got
good.
I like this. Oh, this is probably a really, really, really good mimosa. This,
Oh, yeah.
This is probably
Yeah.
a really yes, because it already got that sweet taste to it.
Right.
Listen,
A spritz.
this is the.
All
I
right.
actually have a bottle already.
You got a bottle of Motu VJ?
Yes, I have a bottle already.
How he get a bottle of
Because
Motu
I was at a beat battle,
Time out.
and he gave me a bottle.
I need you to
and
understand.
I have not popped
this
that
show is
bottle
called
yet.
Just Our Opinion with Robin, space, Mike and Ty. Okay.
Boy, she up here butt hurt.
Listen, this show is called.
See you, Otis.
This show is called Just Our Opinion with Robin, space, breath, Mike and Ty. Okay.
Okay,
So
we got
I
it.
need to understand how Mike got a bottle of the Motu VJ.
Because I went to the beat battle, and he was out there promoting. We was at the beat battle, and he gave me a bottle, and I have not popped the bottle yet because I have not had an occasion to pop the bottle yet.
I'm gonna need some Motu VJ before this night is out. Okay.
Y'all not saying it right. Y'all saying it regular.
How you
How
say
you
it, Ty?
say it, Ty?
Motu VJ.
Wait, one more time. Wait, let me
Say it one more time, Ty.
Let me
What
get
is
you
it one
turned
more
up.
time?
Let me pour you a little Motu VJ.
Oh, is that how you say it? Okay.
When you have something to celebrate,
All right, so you know what? Let's try the wine.
pop that Motu VJ.
Let's try this wine because that's the one that's looking real sexy to me. And I'm a wine drinker.
Wine drink.
Like, don't get me wrong. Since I've been having to rock with Lazar and the taste of black spirits, it's been a whole problem for my life and my diet and
I
everything.
have no problems with it. More events, Lazar.
But I'm a wine person myself.
Mm-hmm.
So let's taste this here.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm trying. Listen, how much time we got? Because it's like 4 drinks in front of me right now, and I'm not gonna be able to contain myself any longer if we keep on pouring up.
Listen, we good.
We good?
I like the way this one smells. I can't really. It's kind of like candy. Well,
Okay.
it's called eye candy.
Eye candy.
It
Eye
kinda
candy. Let's taste.
Smell like candy.
Oh,
Oh, that's really good.
oh, that's good, bro.
That's really
That's good.
Because you can't even taste alcohol in this. See, this
Yeah.
would be a problem.
Yeah, this will get you.
This would be a problem.
This right here is a.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
See,
absolutely.
this is when you turn on like Drew Hill.
All right, ladies in the audience, if
This
y'all
is
have
it.
not rocked with
This
the
is
eye
it.
candy, ladies, make sure y'all check out this eye candy. Y'all, look, if y'all don't love it, come see me because I promise you will. It got
Yeah,
a
this
nice
is good.
sweet note to it. Look, I can't taste the this is a problem.
Yeah.
And
a
this
problem.
is the 10% one.
This is 10%.
Yeah, you drink all of that, your night will be right.
Now imagine if it was cold on chill.
Yeah.
Right.
You're drinking it a little bit warm.
Right.
Because I really hate that it actually tastes like a sangria.
Yep.
But,
On the
you know
warm-
what?
on
But
the
you know
warm
what?
tip, yes.
Yeah,
But when it's cold,
delicious.
It's gonna be
Absolutely
problem.
delicious.
This
Yeah.
is delicious.
Yeah.
This is absolutely delicious.
I'm about to
I'm
finish
glad.
this.
I'm glad y'all drunk this at the end because in like 10 minutes you're gonna be trying to take off your jacket, your shirt. Yeah.
Well, we need a couple of y'all ladies to try some of this eye candy.
Eye
Because
candy.
he said we're going to be taking off stuff after 10 minutes.
This is not that kind of party. I'm sure this is not that kind of party.
He said it.
Listen, I don't know what tie is on. Listen,
not that
hold
kind of
on,
party.
wait. I need to figure out
That's
what.
what he said. I'm just spreading the
giving-
word.
Listen.
Eye candy
I know-
make you
hold
take
on.
off stuff.
Hold on, I know I drink. Ty don't drink
At all.
So for him to be, this is where
At
he
all.
at. This is where we at with Ty
Ty like
right now.
4 drinks in.
And he's on level 10.
And y'all will be lucky if he don't go live again with just Ty at the table. And
By himself.
I'm scared to know what he gonna do.
Right.
Well, let's ask our studio audience. Do we got any ladies out there want to try a little eye candy with Ty?
I don't know why Ty sound like Leon Phelps to me.
Dude, hold on. Listen, don't he sound like, listen.
like the ladies, man. Leon Phelps.
Listen, this dude, listen.
I just seen the whole movie in my peripheral.
Hey, listen, this is every week. Listen, our dynamic on the show is just so phenomenal and I enjoy being like, I'm a technical dude.
Okay.
This is like being in front of the camera is really not me, but I do it because
Likewise.
I got love. But every Wednesday with
We
these
got to
two,
deal with him. It ain't a good show unless me and Ty get into a fight at least twice.
Every Wednesday, so
Just
y'all
how it
make sure
goes.
y'all.
Just how it
We
goes.
done cover so many different topics, and it's all love.
Listen,
Ladies, make sure y'all try some of this eye candy.
Listen,
And
It's
he's still
really
going.
good.
Get him on the team.
This
still
will
going.
be your Moscato replacement.
You
If
know
you
what?
like Moscato, this will replace
That ain't the one
Moscato
I'd
for you.
replace with that. Ladies.
Well, if they like Moscato, this
If we,
to do
since
it
we,
for 'em.
since everything we about tonight is replacing what we drink with something black on. That's what this is about tonight, right?
Amen.
So the one I'm gonna replace with the eye candy is the Stella Rosa.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do that.
replacing the
Yeah,
Stella
let's do
Rosa
that.
with the
Let's do
eye
that.
candy
What's
because
Stella Rosa?
that's my after. Ladies, y'all know what it is. That's our after work. That's our I'm sick of y'all. That's our you done got on my nerve. That's them kids won't shut up. And once we finally get into that quiet place,
Listen.
we pop our bottle of Stella.
I done
But
been-
ladies, I am vouching for the eye candy that is look. This is
Listen,
hot.
I done been to
If
your
you
house
want
and
some
I
eye
seen
candy,
your
raise
stash.
your hand out there. I'll
So that's
bring
what-
it to you personally.
Oh, okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's spin that mic. Let's
Go ahead and go pour her some
go pour her some eye candy.
Okay, Ty. Go ahead, Ty.
Go pour her some eye candy, Ty.
Okay, Ty. So you just gonna take off? Okay.
Ty just gonna leave the stage.
He's just gonna
walk off set to go pour her. Go ahead, Ty.
Go ahead, Ty.
Go ahead, Ty.
Do you?
Spin the camera. We gonna show the
You
viewers.
gotta get the people what they want.
We gonna show the viewers
let me
Ty
see.
running
Let me
around
go.
pouring eye candy.
All right, let me get this. Go ahead. I'm going, bro. I'm going. You come. No, because I got to get the cord.
We got Mike about to go just pour a glass of eye candy.
That ain't Mike. That's look at her. Let me see.
And she gonna meet him. She gonna meet him.
Okay.
Hey, pour it slow, Ty.
Pour it slow. Wait a minute, Ty. Wait till we get over there.
Hey, pour it slow.
Wait a minute, Ty. Wait a minute, Ty.
Hey, it's a party.
Yes. All right, Ty. Y'all, we are showing y'all the Taste of Black Spirits event right now. We out here. We getting it in. We having a good time. All right, we got Ty up there pouring glasses of eye candy in the building. Y'all, everybody wave to the audience. Y'all live right now. Y'all live right now.
Say what's up.
Look, we appreciate y'all rocking with JOO tonight. Look, we appreciate you for coming to grace our show, grace our stage. Tell us a little bit about your wine, your champagne. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. And if I don't get a bottle before we leave here tonight,
I let the cat out the bag. I don't know if I was supposed to.
Hey, you good? You was around before.
I met this brother at the Beat Battle. And it was just like he was like, "You want one?" I was like,
What
sure.
did I tell you? Name?
Yeah,
What's the name of the show?
I'm definitely gonna have to
Ain't
cop
nobody
some of
here
that
to
eye
see you.
candy.
As a matter of fact, we gonna change the show to Just Our Opinion with Robin
only
and
Robin
them guys.
and them. Robin and them.
Y'all about to become and them.
And them.
That's okay.
I don't know. I think they still gonna be looking for Ty because he jumping on stage. Hey, Robin, but he solidified what you said to the audience though. He solidified it. You said the eye candy is gonna replace it. The ladies spoke up and he went to go give it to the ladies.
Sir.
Look, listen, Robin. Guess what?
Get that man a close up.
No, don't give me no close up.
Sir.
Robin, guess what?
Sir.
Guess what? He empowered your voice. So
Let
what
me tell you something.
See, we got to deal with this after you leave.
Let me tell you something.
We got to deal with this after you leave.
Let me tell you something. Whose side you on?
Listen,
I pay them.
I get it. But guess what? I have a product I have to sell, okay?
Yes. Okay.
You gotta do your job.
I gotta be more time.
You gotta do your job.
So I'm gonna touch bases on all levels.
You gotta do your job, and I'm with it. Y'all, that mean we can't trust what he said about Ty because he gotta do his job, and Ty's selling his product.
Well, I can say this.
Robin.
The eye candy out there, I gotta cop me some of that because when the young lady tried it and had a little sip, she only had a sip now, just a sip.
Did she feel on you?
No, she gave me a little kiss from a little sip. Just imagine if she had a glass.
Hold on, Ty. First of all, you violating because you telling, bro.
We gonna get you a bottle.
You telling.
It's gonna be
You know what? Let's go ahead and wrap it up so we can go kick it.
All right, listen. We usually do our final thoughts, so we're gonna let you go first since you sitting at the table. Give us your final thought on your spirits, on everything that's going on tonight. How you feeling? Let us know your final thought.
Sure. My final thoughts is that we need to make sure that we support Black-owned spirits.
Absolutely.
Because everything tonight that I have tried, I done tried gins, vodkas, champagne, wines, everything. I don't have a hangover. My stomach is not feeling bad.
That's right.
That's what's up.
The quality of what we put inside of our products is good quality. We're not trying to mass produce. We're trying to give the quality and a great experience to our people in our communities and just worldwide also. So my thought overall is quality over quantity.
Here come the horns. Here come the horns.
Look, we appreciate you for kicking it with JOO tonight. We look forward to you coming on other shows, kicking it with us about our topics. You see how we do it. You can talk about your brand. We don't have no problem. We'll let you endorse your brand, but you got to kick it with us too. So wait a minute.
Absolutely.
Since we say that, since we mentioned that,
here we go.
Before we let you go,
where do you stand on open relationships?
Oh man. I'm poly life.
Oh,
All right. Hey, wait a minute. And Mike dropped.
Mike
Wait a
dropped.
minute. And then Mike dropped and walked
and
away.
walked off.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Robin, let's wrap this up.
So
Let's
listen, we're
this
gonna
up.
wrap this up. Ty, let's get Ty's final thought on this one.
I say be adults about everything, have conversation. If both of y'all are with it, be with it. And Miss Eye Candy, I see you later, girl.
Listen.
Oh wow.
Listen, I can't believe this guy, bro. Let me get my final thought so I can go on out of here.
All right, Mike, what you got to say? Where you at with it, Mike Jones?
All right, so look, check this out. My thought is this: don't get involved in anything that you can't handle. If you ain't with it, say it. If you start something and then it begins to be like, I have a change of heart, make that known, because at the end of the day, being upfront and honest is key. If that's what you want to experiment and see what it is and what's up, and you want to try it, do that. But at the moment when you feel like, hey, it's about to be a whole different situation, say that. Because what you don't want to happen is one person to be feeling that and continue on, and then you lost in the sauce. So make sure that if that's what you about, communication is key, and that's my final word.
All right. So listen, this is how I'm gonna break this down. So I'm gonna break my final thought down in two parts. My first part is as for me and my house, and I'm gonna say this publicly, and I'm gonna say this because I know my husband watching, because I see him in the comments. My answer is no.
Okay.
I don't care. We not doing it. I don't need a sad dude. You don't need a sad chick. We not doing that. We not complicating our house. We not bringing no foolishness into our marital bed, because I like freedom and I want to see my kids get grown, and I don't want to have to plant rose bushes. I watch Criminal Minds. I watch CSI. I really believe I could get away with it, and I don't want to have to do all of that. That's a lot of work. That's the first thing. My second thing is, for anybody that is into it, my thing is, I feel like what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. I don't feel like it should be, we had the guy in the audience talking about the lock and key thing. Yeah, that's just something guys say when they want to do what the heck they want to do, but they don't want the chick to do what the heck she want to do. And I have a problem with that, because if we gonna have an open relationship, we gonna have an open relationship. We gonna be with somebody else. We gonna do this, and you gonna have to deal with it just like I have to deal with it. That's my final thought. Man, we thank y'all, everybody in the audience, for rocking with us today. We appreciate y'all for kicking it with us. Woo, woo, woo. Again, I'm going to ask you to warn me next time you do that.
I'm sorry. I forgot we had these headphones on. It's a little bit different than being in the studio.
It is different than being in the studio.
Listen, if you have a business, if you have something that you want to promote, if you have, I don't care what it is, if you have something that you want to be featured on our show, we go live every Wednesday. Please feel free to reach out.
JOO is all black everything.
Everything.
For our black-owned businesses, we are doing our sponsorships free of charge as of right now. So if you have a black-owned business that you would like to have sponsored on JOO, reach out to us. We'll tell you what you need to do to get on the show, get in front of our viewers. We just started in February. We up for a Black Podcast Award this week.
Yes.
We also again just started in February, and we getting anywhere between 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 views a week.
So thank you.
So this is all because of y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all for rocking with us. We love y'all for rocking with JOO. L Boogie, we love you, dude. We love you. You roll with
Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Lazar. He's L Boogie to me, but happy birthday. We love you. We appreciate you. This has been Just Our. Where are you going? We not off air yet.
Where is he going?
Where's he going?
I don't know. It's Robin and Ty anyway.
This has been Just Our Opinion with Robin, Mike,
and Ty.
Deuces.